Whenever you enter a position, you will quickly lose money. There are only two reasons for this. Either your analysis was wrong or your entry was not correct. I am going to teach you this video of EMA 9.21 with advanced FIBO so that you can enter positions like this without stress. So follow me. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Add EMA 9.21 and RSI to the chart. Let's quickly go to the settings and apply these. Give both of these settings to source H plus L. Then let's go to the RSI. This is also RSI, length 9 source AH plus L2 and smoothing. Also set the length to 21. Well, this will give you a stable and accurate view. So let's quickly see a good and accurate entry combination, so stay with me until the end. Buy entry. First, we need to know how and where to enter a trade. This depends on the correct use of Fibonacci and EMA. When we draw Fibonacci levels on the chart, we look for points where the price is likely to react. Now, EMA 9 and EMA 21 can show us the overall trend of the market. So in the first step, when EMA 9 crosses above EMA 21, it can be a signal for the start of an uptrend. Now, if this intersection occurs near an important Fibonacci level, this can be the best point to enter the trade. Trend prediction and signal confirmation with the RSI indicator. For greater certainty, we use RSI, Relative Strength Index, to confirm the signal. This indicator helps us see if the market is overbought or oversold. Before we enter a trade, we want to make sure that our signals are confirmed by the indicators. The RSI helps us to be sure of overbought or oversold conditions. If the RSI is below 30, the market is likely oversold, and if it is above 70, the market is overbought. So if the 9 EMA crosses the 21 EMA and the move is near a Fibonacci level, the RSI should also be above 30 and below 70 to ensure that the move is reasonable and not due to overbought or oversold conditions. Entering the trade. Buy. If all the conditions are right for a buy, now is the time to enter the trade. Now that we have confirmations from the EMA 9, EMA 21, and RSI, we can enter a buy trade. At this point, we need to place a buy order near the Fibonacci level, which indicates a potential reversal. On the other hand, we need to make sure that the RSI is showing a normal movement and that we are not in an unreasonable situation. Entering a sell trade should be confirmed by both so that we can enter with confidence, so we need a correct area and a strong cross confirmation and a clear trend to enter a good position. Near the FIBO levels, confirming and crossing can register a sell position entry from this area. RSI also indicates a strong movement in any trend. Pullbacks can give us traders a warning of re-entry, so take advantage of this opportunity. Exiting a trade, using Fibonacci levels and risk management. One of the most important points in trading is risk management and exiting a trade on time. The best way to exit a trade is to use Fibonacci levels. If the price reaches one of the higher Fibonacci levels, for example 0.618 or 1.0, this can be a sign that it is time to exit. You can exit at the nearest Fibonacci level. If market conditions change and the 9 EMA goes below the 21 EMA or the RSI suddenly deviates from normal, this can also be a sign that it is time to exit. This technique can ensure that you never lose money, as I mentioned before, like this advanced techniques, using a trailing stop to protect profits. One of the advanced techniques for protecting profits is using a trailing stop. This method helps you to take advantage of price movements without losing your profits. For those who want to protect their profits, they can use trailing stop. This is where you set an initial take profit limit. But as soon as the price moves in your favor, the take profit limit will automatically move to take advantage of the potential profits. For example, if the price is rising and approaching a Fibonacci level, you can activate trailing stop to protect your profits in case the price reverses. Do this for profit as well. You can make as much profit as you want, meaning that each TP must move the loss. Very easy. For example, now TP is 7, take a loss of 6, then you can add to your profit. This is one of the most important position management. 6. Capital risk management, setting a stop loss. Risk management is essential in any trade. One of the effective ways to manage risk is to set a stop loss. An important part of any trading strategy is risk management. Here, we need to set our stop loss to avoid large losses. The stop loss should be below or above the Fibonacci level, so that if the price moves against the forecast, your loss is limited. For example, if you entered a buy trade and the price was near the 0.618 Fibonacci level, the stop loss can be a few steps below this level. This will make your loss limited and manageable if the market does not move in your favor unexpectedly. 4 important techniques and special tips for greater success and a high win rate. 1. Filter signals with different time frames. One of the common mistakes traders make is that they look at only one time frame. Using multiple time frames can help you get better and more accurate signals. Using different time frames can be very effective in filtering out false signals. For example, if you get a buy signal on the 15-minute time frame, checking the 1-hour or 4-hour time frame can help you see if the signal is valid on higher time frames. If your signal is confirmed on the higher time frame, you can enter the trade with more confidence. 2. Using Fibonacci retracements with price patterns. One advanced technique that can help you confirm buy and sell signals is combining Fibonacci with price patterns, such as triangles, channels, and head and shoulders. One key tip to increase the accuracy of your predictions is to combine Fibonacci levels with well-known price patterns. For example, if a triangle pattern forms near the 0.618 Fibonacci level, it can be a very powerful signal to buy or sell. Similarly, when you find a head and shoulders pattern near a major Fibonacci level, it can indicate a major change in trend. 3. Pay attention to volume. Volume is an often overlooked factor, but it can tell you a lot about the validity of a signal. If the price is moving and the volume is increasing at the same time, this indicates a valid move. For example, if the volume increases significantly when a Fibonacci level is broken, the price is more likely to continue its new trend. This is a simple but very effective technique that can be a stronger confirmation of your signals. 4. Use trend lines to confirm signals. One technique that traders often forget about is using trend lines to confirm signals. When you are checking Fibonacci levels or crossing EMAs, always draw a trend line to confirm the market trend. This line can help you determine whether the market is in an uptrend or downtrend. For example, if the EMA 9 crosses the EMA 21 and the move is near a Fibonacci level, but the trend line also indicates an uptrend, the trade is more likely to be successful. The most important thing to always remember is that no signal is 100% correct. Always enter a trade using multiple analysis tools and considering the overall market conditions. The more skilled and experienced you are in using these strategies, the better you will be able to analyze the market and achieve greater success. In this section, we will learn about important techniques and specific tips that can make a big difference in the success of your trades. By combining Fibonacci, EMA, RSI, price patterns, and proper risk management, you can take your trading strategy to the next level and make more accurate and confident decisions. If you need more help or have any questions, I will be happy to explain further. I also posted a video, go watch it. It can also give you a positive perspective on FIBO.